Hey guys, hope everybody's having a green day so far. I'm very excited because today we are going to be interviewing Jean with Ginball, and I wanted to introduce her to you. So I have a question for you. You know, you recently have pivoted your business. Tell me more about Ginball Digital Marketing.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you so much for that question. That is true. We have recently pivoted our business at Ginball here to Ginball Digital Marketing. So before, we primarily used to do channel marketing. So things like affiliate or email or product strategies. And after working with our clients for a while, we have decided that it was best to do a full funnel marketing strategy. And so what that entails is starting off, when we start off working with our clients, we survey their market. So we either talk to their current customers or we find new customers in their marketplace who would be good candidates for them. And we just ask them some questions about, about their pain points. Then we move on to develop a product strategy. So we review the products that the client has, and then we usually start off with some sort of freemium product. So like a free piece of content or like a checklist or a free PDF, and then we create or we use the current products that the client has, and then move on to some sort of a smaller price point product, and then to their core offer. And that typically it could be like a course or a higher price point product in their e-commerce inventory. And then from all of those products, we create a sales funnel. So that way, when the user goes through that sales funnel, they'll be able to get to know the company better, to get to know the products better, and basically be indoctrinated with that particular client or that company. And then we feed that funnel with paid media ads. So typically something like Facebook or YouTube or LinkedIn. And then we circle back to the top of the funnel or the middle of the funnel with remarketing ads. So we have felt that this has been a really good strategy for us and our clients.
Yeah, and I think that really makes sense, just as an overall business to really be able to do a full funnel situation instead of trying to parcel certain pieces together. So I think that makes sense. I mean, do you have an opinion on why it would be important for entrepreneurs specifically or small businesses specifically to hire an agency as opposed to doing it themselves?
Yeah, I've actually had that question and I've encountered that a number of times with clients or potential clients that I've spoken to, is that they kind of want to take it on themselves, the marketing strategy. And what we found is that typically they're experts in their field. So whatever they might be doing, they might be a consultant or they might be a coach or they might have an e-commerce business. And typically what we find is that they're best suited to work on their business. So creating products, writing content, working on their customer service, and then of course our expertise is in digital marketing. So we want to help those clients or potential clients with their digital marketing strategy, where they're working on what they're good at themselves. So in the past, we found that if clients have done the marketing strategy themselves, there's definitely a learning curve to that. So that's usually not our recommendation, and we hope to take on those clients.
Okay. So the next question I have is, you utilize now this full funnel marketing approach, which I think is a really good idea. Have you considered templatizing your approach to services so that you're able to get, mass clients, or just having some kind of cookie cutter approach?
Well, we've looked into that before, and I know that there are some businesses out there that do that, where it's more of a templatized strategy. So they find businesses that work well for that template. But we have found that we really enjoy the one-on-one relationship with our clients, and we're really definitely looking for that rapport. So it's not like a one-size-fits-all type of strategy. It's really custom to what that particular entrepreneur is going through or that business is going through, and we find a custom strategy for them what fits best that their needs.
Well, I know as a business myself, I find value in you saying that. I mean, knowing that I can pick up the phone or call someone directly as opposed to just having some template I'm supposed to figure out myself, I would find that extremely valuable. What kind of clients do you typically work with or go after?
We found success typically with small to medium-sized businesses. And what we found best in terms of what works for our agency, and I think where our agency can help the most, is typically with somewhat more seasoned clients, so they've been around for a little bit longer. They have some content, and they're really looking to take the next step in their business journey and their entrepreneurial journey and take their business to the next level.
Which, in my opinion, also ties directly back to your comment about not doing the templated version because, having an experienced business, they don't need some template. They need someone personal, and they need someone that's going to be all hands on deck involved in their business. I mean, are you finding success in one area versus another area?
That's a really good question. So we have found a lot of our success recently with this full funnel marketing strategy, and the key pieces in that is that we start off with a survey, and we really find a lot of good information and good data for our clients, where we talk to their potential customers or their current customers, and we really get to their pain points. And then the other successes that we found are through marketing automation. Now, creating emails and a sequence where we can funnel the customers through and get them to know this client or get to know this business, and really be indoctrinated and just learn more about what they're doing and what their content is. And then of course we found success with paid media. I mean, Facebook and YouTube ads have been working very well and feeding the funnel and getting new customers for our clients.
All right. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope everybody has a green day. Make sure you guys follow Jean at ginball.net.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks so much. I'm really excited to be here, and thank you so much for the questions. And I hope that our audience has learned something today. And you can get in touch with me by going to ginball.net, GINBALL.net.